Our dear viewers of Noorsat Satellite Channel and Telelumiere TV, good evening. Today we are privileged to present a special interview featuring His Eminence Beiyerbatiesta Beitzaballa, the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, who also serves the Latin Rite Catholics in Cyprus, Jordan, Jerusalem, and Palestine. We extend our sincere appreciation to His Eminence for graciously sparing time for this interview, considering his demanding schedule. Good evening, Your Eminence.
Good evening to you, and thank you.
Your Eminence, what means are available for the church institution to defend the Christian presence in the Holy Land?
I don't know if we should use the terminology defend the Christian presence, because it seems that we have to defend from something or somewhat or whatever. Anyway, we have to support, to help the Christian presence to grow.
Yes.
So what to do? There are several layers, several levels. The first is concrete. Christians, like everyone else, they need perspective of life, especially the youth. We have to live, to be sure that we can have a perspective of life of job, family, and normal life.
Okay.
So this is a first aspect. This shouldn't be, in a normal circumstances, the role of the church. But we are not living, especially in Palestine, we are not living in normal circumstances. So the church has the duty to support as much as possible. Of course, we cannot do everything, but this is the first thing to do. The other thing is, at a level, the education. If you want the Christian to remain Christian, you have to work in the formation of a Christian.
Yes, of course.
You have the schools, of course. I don't know if I may say this in TV, but I'm not sure that our schools, the Christian schools, are implementing perfectly the role of Christian formation nowadays.
Okay.
We should improve in this. Of course, the schools are very important mission, but in Christian formation we have to improve for sure. But also the Sunday schools, the especially spiritual course of formation and so on, we are implementing. This is very important. Then we have also to talk about the Christian presence. The world, all the churches in the world are not always very well aware of the Christian reality in Holy Land. The Christians.
Yes.
They think there are just few Christians, nothing. They are not very. So to talk about this, and also to help our Christians to be part of the world society. Also, I think it's important not to close yourself.
Yes.
To be part of the society in the social activity, political activity, and so on. Here in Jordan, it's much easier. In Jordan, the situation is stable, and the perspective, of course, there are economical challenges. While in Palestine, we need a lot of support, yes.
Yeah, because they keep thinking about themselves that they are a minority.
Yes.
They cannot do anything.
This is a complex that we have to overcome.
Yes.
To be a minority, numerically minority,
yes.
numerical,
yes.
we have small numbers, is not a drama. What is important is not to count how many we are, but what we have to say.
Yes.
And to be the presence of society that contributes to the life of the society. In the past, this was much stronger. Now, a little less, I have to say. But we have to work on this. And this is not coming from money or resources and so on. It's coming from the perception that you have of yourself.
Yes. Your Eminence, what role will the Church play in providing support and assistance, achieving calm and peace in Gaza now and in the future?
The situation in Gaza is catastrophic.
Yes.
It's tragic, as everyone knows. The numbers are very well known. We are in touch with all the stakeholders in this diplomatic, international, and also locally, in order to talk at least to try to see if there is space for dialogue is too much maybe in these circumstances, but at least understanding our situation and to improve the situation. And also it's very important to talk with the international community, diplomats, heads of state or government, to make pressure.
Yes.
To make pressure in order to stop the military operation and start building political perspective, because military, they know how to do the war, but this is horrible.
Yes.
But we have to find the solution, political solution of this situation, and so we are working in order to make all the pressure possible.
Yes. As Pope said always, the war is
Defeat.
a defeat.
The war is defeat, yes.
And the winner who's...
There is no winner in a war.
No, only the people who sell the weapons or
yes.
merchants.
Anyway, who paying the prices
Yes.
usually, as usual, are the poor people, the
Yes.
simple people, as we see in Gaza now is a disaster.
Yeah, the children and the women. Your Eminence, the Universal Church's prayers have risen, including those of His Holiness, the Pope, and Your Eminence as well, as the Church in the Holy Land for the sake of peace in Gaza and the region. What are the local churches' plans to support its followers in Gaza and improve their daily living conditions?
First of all, I have to say that the day of prayer had important echo in all the world. It was very nice to see hundreds of dioceses, churches all over the world, Africa, Latin America, America, North America, Asia, to be united to Holy Land in prayer and fasting. It was the first time such a dimension.
Yes.
This is very beautiful, and it says how Christians are connected with Holy Land.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Now, but to remain to your question, what we are doing?
Yes.
First of all, we are, as everyone knows, all the Christians are gathered in two places, about little more than 200 in the Orthodox Church compound, and the others, 700 approximately, in the Catholic compound. The two compounds are not that far one from another. They are the northern side of Gaza, that according to the military demands, they should evacuate, but they don't evacuate.
Yes. They kept living there.
They are living there. This is their decision. We are in daily contact with them. We talk continuously. This is very important to hear what they need, what they are living, and so on, and also to inform them about all the requests of the army, of the authorities, and so on. And they are very, I have to say, they are always very consistent. We want to remain. First of all, they don't know where to go.
Yes, because
and they feel safe in the church compound. What we do through the humanitarian organization, we try to bring them everything, all what is necessary, because all the infrastructure is destroyed. So no water, no electricity, nothing. So
no medicine,
nothing. Yes. We try to, through the humanitarian organization, CRS and others, to coordination also with the local military authorities, to bring them what is necessary. Sometimes it's difficult because there are military operation strikes and so on. But we try to help them. Till now, we managed to help them.
You have many institutions there, Christian, Catholic institutions and schools, and
yes,
also
we have.
You have hospitals or
there is the Anglican
clinics?
hospital, as everyone knows, and then we have 3 schools with
North Gaza.
North Gaza, yes, in Gaza City, 3 schools, Rosary Sister schools, Holy Family of the Latin Patriarchate, and also the parish school of the Latin Patriarchate. We have also the Sister Mother Teresa, and they take care about 60 disabled people in the church, Catholic Church compound. Then we have Rosary Sisters, of course, and the Verbo Incarnato Sisters. Then we have Caritas. Caritas is spread all over the country. Now, not in northern side, it's not possible anymore. We have clinics spread all over the country, the strip.
Yes, yes, Gaza Strip,
About dozens of clinics and support to the poor families.
They are helping.
They are helping a lot, yes.
And you are opening all the institutions to
of course.
everyone.
And also in our school, Holy Family School, now there are about 3,000 Muslims. And around our compound also there are our neighbors. We support each other, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, and then unfortunately, I have to say that among the Caritas employees also we had some victims, at least 3.
Oh, wow, that's really bad. Your Eminence, His Holiness, the Pope recently receives the representatives from the Palestinians and Israelis. What is your role and the Vatican's role in the ceasefire stage in Gaza and beyond?
I don't know if the Church has a role. I mean, if we can have a role, the ceasefire started a long time ago. There is one.
Negotiating about it.
The role of the Church, first of all, the Church, the Holy See, myself, all the churches, we called for the ceasefire since the beginning, many times. And to insist with the government to stop the military operation and to find other way to solve the problem, which is mainly political, as I said, and to insist. This is what we can do.
This is a political pressure, or you can, as the Church or the Pope, with his relations with others, especially in the Gulf area, he can do.
Yes, I think now after the ceasefire started,
Yes.
I think we can. I
extend,
hope that we are in a new phase.
Yes.
Of course, I don't think that the military operation is going to finish soon, but of course, it is. I think now they understand it. The parts that understand that they have to find also other ways, not just the military, because this is bringing to nowhere.
Your election is considered an honor for you and the Latin Patriarchate in Jerusalem and the Holy Land. How do you see the reflecting on the Catholic presence and the Church's message in the region?
I don't know if it is honor. It's also honor, of course.
It is honor for us also, yes.
It is also responsibility.
Yes, yes.
It's a responsibility. In Latin, we say honor, onus, as a play. Honor is also a burden, something that we have to bring, responsibility. That is the meaning. First of all, it's important now we have to learn that even if I keep saying the same things of always, now since you are cardinal, these things are received differently.
Oh yeah, I can see that, especially with the media.
Especially the media. The media are terrible. You are terrible.
No, oh my God, no.
Yes.
Not me.
And also they put,
I am the good media, Your Eminence.
They tell you what you didn't even thought sometimes. Think of sometimes. And but also it's important to listen to your people and to be aware that you have to be their voice. Voice of the people in your community, in the Universal Church, first of all, and close link to the Holy See, to the Pope, and also to be able to give some indications. Yeah.
It is actually it's a big responsibility for you now, and it holds many issues, especially now with the region situation in Gaza and Palestine now, and you as a cardinal, and even you didn't finish your celebrations. But your visit here in Jordan and also before in Cyprus was successful, hopefully. And
yes.
We know that we want to welcome you with more appreciation and more welcoming ceremonies. But
when the atmosphere will
yes,
allow, now
yes.
is not there is no the context of celebrations. Also, as you know, we decided to have more modest celebration for Christmas.
Yes. As we approach the Christmas season and the time of Nativity, What final message would you like to convey to the viewers of Nursat TV channel worldwide?
I'm thinking just in these days, what
Yeah.
could be Christmas in such a terrible situation?
Yes.
The message of Christmas is always the same, but we are changing. The message of Christmas is life, tenderness, because of
Yes,
child,
of course.
and peace, of
And
course.
peace.
And I see now death, hatred, the contrary of tenderness, and
Unfortunately, yeah.
and no peace and so on. So I think that we have to look back to this child and to learn again from him, to assume in our heart, first of all, not to let our heart free from all this. Around us, we can have all the horrible things, but at least to keep our heart free and to let space in our heart, to let this tenderness enter again and to use it, because this is what we need now.
Yeah, but Your Eminence, how can we do that in spite of all what we are facing and the media coverage with the, as you said,
depends,
the pain and
of
the
course.
suffering of the kids and the children?
What
and so
about
on.
faith?
Oh, yeah.
We shouldn't let... there are many voices around us, the media, as
The
you
people.
said, the people and
Yes.
so on, a lot of voices. And it's important to listen to all these voices, but we have to listen also to the Word of God.
Yeah.
And let our God to... Because what you hear, the voices, the words, enter into you.
Yeah.
So we have to let the Word of God to enter into us and find space. From there you can find the strength to live in this situation. Maybe we cannot change everything,
Yes.
but at least not allow the situation to determine our life.
Mm-hmm. That's really good. Thank you, Your Eminence,
Thank you.
for the lovely interview. And also you, dear Nursat viewers, as we conclude, we extend our gratitude to His Eminence Cardinal Beiyerbatista Beitzaballa, the Latin Patriarch of Jerusalem, for participating in this interview until our next encounter. May God bless you all. Thank you, Your Eminence.
Thank you.
Thank you.